Hello, friends. Welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm Kerry Wood, pastor of the Goldston Methodist Church in Goldston, North Carolina, and this is our daily devotion. This is the Gospeling Challenge, where I'm inviting you to read the full Matthew chapter 5 today. And our Devo is going to look at Matthew 5, verses 1 and 2. Grab your Bibles, go ahead and open it up to Matthew 5, and then you'll be encouraged to read the remainder of the chapter after this video Devo is done. Let's share these words together. Now, when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. This is how the Gospel of Matthew opens up what we call today the Sermon on the Mount. And for the next 3 chapters in Matthew, we get some incredibly powerful teaching from Jesus, from the one who is our Messiah. And it took me a long time to recognize the importance of this introduction. For you see, this sets the stage for us to understand who is Jesus's intended audience, and that is this, the disciples. Jesus saw the crowds. He goes up to the mountain. He sits down. His disciples come to him, and he begins to teach them. He's teaching his disciples. That's why they're called disciples. They are the ones who are learning from him. And if you followed the challenge yesterday and you read through Matthew 4, you saw where Jesus called some specific people to be his followers, to be his disciples. And now he is instructing them so that they can then turn around and instruct others. Now, I'm imagining that Jesus is kind of in a concentric circle thing. So it starts off with Jesus at the center, his disciples immediately around him, the women who are also part of his discipleship group but aren't called out specifically as disciples, which we'll learn a little bit more about as we go along in the gospel. And then behind them are the crowds, the other peoples, and the closer in they're able to hear what Jesus has to say, and the further out they go, the less they're able to hear, the less they're able to understand, but they're there because something exciting is going on, even if they don't know what the excitement is all about. You know, this describes exactly our situation today as well. For you see, Jesus still is at the center, and his disciples are the ones who are learning directly from him. Now, here's the difference. It's not just 12 now. It can be 12 million, and we can all be in that direct connection to Jesus, learning directly from him. And then we go and we share this with others who aren't quite as close, and others who are a little bit further away, and others that are even further and further away. And eventually you get to the point where it's a crowd who knows what nothing about Jesus is going on would be. And that's the world we live in today. And the problem is we've got more people who are attracted to the idea of something than they are to the idea himself. And so as we go through Matthew 5 and 6 and 7 and the Sermon on the Mount and all these things that Jesus is teaching, it's up to you and me as his disciples to incorporate these teachings into our lives so powerfully, so assertively, that we are able to express this to others. As Global Methodists, we describe this as the pursuit of holiness, to have our characters so formed by the character of Jesus that we cannot help but reflect the true character of Jesus to the rest of the world. So read through Matthew 5 and take the time to really listen deeply to Jesus. And if he gives you a specific application, if he says, here's how to live this out today, I encourage you to do 2 things. Number 1, write it down so you remember. And then number 2, obey him and do it. And see what the Lord will make happen in a blessing as a result. and I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday for another daily devotion.